Hello, I'm Nancy from Defiant Technologies, and today I'm going to talk to you about the FROG-5000 and how to attach the air sampler. So this is the FROG-5000. It's Defiant Technologies' flagship instrument, and you can analyze air, soil, and water for volatile organic compounds with this instrument. So today I'm going to focus on the air application, and this instrument uses an air sampler here. Okay, so we attach this when we want to measure volatile organic compounds in the air, and I'm going to show you the proper way to attach it. So first, you want to take off this cover. Okay, you want to keep this cover on if you are storing the FROG-5000, just to keep this sparge needle from getting bent or getting dirty. So we'll take that off first. And all I did was screw this sparge nut to the left. So you don't need a wrench or anything to tighten or loosen this, okay? So this is off. Now we'll just thread the needle into the air sampler. Okay. And we want this to go all the way up until it stops, and then just hand tighten the sparge nut. Then we're going to connect the power cord here to the FROG-5000 so that we can get power to the air sampler. Okay. Then we want to connect this exhaust coupler line here. Okay. Again, just hand tighten there. Okay. And at this point, we have everything attached that we need attached to run the air sampler. And you may notice now that we have an opening right here. This is 1/16 of an inch swage lock connection. And when you purchase your FROG-5000, you're already provided with connectors. So if you want to have more directional sampling, you can then attach this transfer line here. And this is made of PEEK tubing, so it's very inert. And you have another 1/16 of an inch end right here. So you also will receive this sample wand right here, and you can attach that to the end of the transfer line. Okay. All right. Now you might notice that I have this little filter here. This does come off, but it is a good idea to add this filter if you expect to be in environments with a lot of dust and particulate in the air. And I'll show you briefly the reason for that. So this is the inside of an air sampler. We have a pump here that's going to be pulling in the air sample. And we also have a valve that opens when you are collecting your air sample. So if you can imagine, if your air sample is coming in here, coming up through this open valve and through all this tubing to the pump, if you start getting particulate coming through, you can actually cause damage to the pump or cause it not to work as well. Same thing with the valve. So another attachment that comes with your FROG-5000 is this one here. It's for a Tedlar bag. Okay. And all you would need to do is screw this on to the end of your transfer line. And then you take your Tedlar bag, which already has this little valve on the end, and put that into the other end of the adapter. And when you're ready to put your sample into the frog, all you have to do is then open this valve in the Tedlar bag. And one word of warning when you're doing air sampling, you want to make sure that you're not putting the wand into any sort of liquid. What that means is we don't want to get liquid into the instrument. So here's another important note when you want to do air sampling. There's actually a valve right on the top here, and that needs to be turned to run air right here. So it is clearly marked on the FROG-5000. It will say either load water, or run air. So to go to run air, you're just going to turn this valve all the way to the back to run air. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at www.defiant-tech.com/contact.